è stato rilasciato in Minecraft Live. Io ho visto la live, ma ho mostrato delle clips, per quanto potrebbero riguardare. Beh, innanzitutto il retroscena del drop dei baby mob, che sincero per me è un 50 in 50. Per me sono carini, però molti creator non piacciono un sacco. Spoiler del nuovo drop, alcuni leakati. Beh, non dico nient'altro, vediamo subito come reagisco al Minecraft Live.
Hi, I'm Agnes, and I'm the vanilla Minecraft game director, and it's so nice to see you all again. I know that some of you are already familiar with the new baby mobs, and for us it's been so nice to take some time to improve existing features, just like we did last spring with the Spring to Life game. The little chicken is one of my favorites from the new baby mobs, and I noticed that many of you seem to like it too. I love that it's so simple but still has so much character. And the turtle. When we added the turtle around 8 years ago, I really wanted the baby to be like especially small, and I'm very happy that we kept this a super tininess. Another thing is that we are making name tags easier to obtain. We're always thinking about the balance for rewards in-game. It's about finding the right rarity for the right reward. And naming mobs that you care about can help you create like an even stronger connection with them, and it can also be really inspiring from a storytelling and world-building perspective. So therefore, we made name tags more approachable. Oh, we have a release date. Tiny Takeover will be launching on March 24th. And now it's time for some of our amazing devs to talk more about this drop. Over to Jasper, Sarah, Sandra, and Felix.
So Tiny Takeover is exactly what it is saying. It's a tiny takeover. We have redone all the baby models to give them a unique personality in Minecraft.
There's a lot of babies.
We have kittens, we have pups, we have lambs, we have calves.
The baby wolf, we have the baby cow.
We have foxes and axolotls and whatever baby armadillos are called.
We don't know what to do with all these baby mobs.
And your favorite?
The villager.
Tiny Takeover is one of the biggest cosmetic updates we've done, and we have over 100 new textures for these baby mobs.
When I first started working on this, I would say that it was just a really fun experience. With a lot of the mobs, I think it's fun to kind of like give them their own quirks and little identity and everything.
Before Tiny Takeover, the baby mobs were just downscaled to builds. We wanted to like tie everything together and make it a lot more consistent.
What really surprises us with every update is how the community gets creative with what we add. One of my favorite things is the popcorn chicken, treating the little baby chicken as a little popcorn kernel, ready to pop into an adult. I thought that was absolutely genius.
What's also really fun is that like the baby chicken has like unique sounds, like it has the little beep 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 beep. It's really cute.
It is really cute.
I have been out recording a lot of animals recently. Recording animals is so much fun, but it can also be a little tricky. They don't always want to produce sound on command. And it can be a little hard to get close to some of these animals as well. Sometimes there are a lot of animals.
Can you repeat that, please?
And sometimes the animals are really big. But fortunately, we had people helping out in these situations. Like we had a cow whisperer, for example, that helped us out recording the cows. He started to make some kind of like... Cows started to speak to him immediately while he did those sounds. Another challenge was recording the pigs. They were adorable and cute. Some of them are really huge. Ow! They tried to eat me alive. I'm sure if I wouldn't have like tried to get out of there, I wouldn't be here today.
We put so much work into making the babies ultra cute, and when we were testing them, they kept on growing up, and we were like, we just want to keep them forever young. It was when the community actually said, we want this feature as well, we want to keep them forever young, and that became the code name for what would eventually turn into the golden dandelion. The golden dandelion is a new item, and it's crafted with a dandelion surrounded by gold nuggets, and you can use this to keep a baby forever young. It will never grow up as soon as it has a little taste of the golden dandelion.
Tiny Takeover is coming soon. It's going to give every baby mob new visuals and even more personality.
And I'm really excited to see people spawning a bunch of different little babies around.
Ok.
Very exciting.
Don't eat my shoes!
Olle. Questa è la
Hello again. Now it's time to get into something completely new. Our next game up is truly embracing the sandboxiness of Minecraft. And to tell you more, we need to venture underground.
Ah, non può vedere.
There's something about the caves. Not seeing the sun rise and fall makes it easy to lose track of time. You dig a little deeper, and suddenly you're somewhere new. It's quiet, a little, or very unsettling. But it's also full of possibility. You never know what hides behind the next block. Welcome to our new cave biome,
Pensavo fosse la
the
mesa
Sulfur Caves.
caverna di zolfo. Ok. Con blocchi almeno nuovi. Grazie.
Upon entering this biome, you'll notice the warm colors. There's red, yellow. There's nothing quite like it underground in the
I
overworld.
blocchi per la Roma.
So this cave is very different from other caves because its surface is kind of three-dimensional. You have these patches of different blocks that fade into each other. So you have the pulse at the center and then sulfur on the edges and then cinnabar. So it's a very unique environment.
With the new Sulfur Caves, we use cinnabar blocks and the sulfur blocks, and that of course also means that us players can build with all these different blocks.
Pare sensato.
Both the cinnabar and sulfur come with like full block sets with really pretty blocks.
The Sulfur Cave has been inspired by multiple hot springs, sulfur springs, all over the world. So if you look at the water, there's some sort of gas on the water surface.
So in the sulfur caves you can find sulfur pools, which are these natural pools composed of sulfur, and then on their bottom they have some blocks of potent sulfur. And potent sulfur is a potent variety of sulfur which I guess reacts with water and produces bubbles. And then when these bubbles reach the surface, they create a noxious gas which gives player and mobs nausea.
Ah, la nausea, no, ora è mouse.
As soon as you walk into it and the world starts like, you definitely understand like, okay, yes, this is a bit dangerous. But it's not just the new pools and the new blocks that you find in the Sulfur Caves.
It's the home of our newest mob.
The Sulfur Caves.
Is it smiling? Doesn't it have
Maybe
like
you
just
want
a...
to go.
Yeah, right?
It's up to interpretation if it's smiling or not. And it has a little secret.
The Sulfur Cube is unlike anything you've ever done before. And it's a mob that has an ability to absorb blocks.
No.
So when you hold the block that the sulfur cube likes, the sulfur cube is gonna move towards you. So like to make it absorb the block, you just interact with it when you're holding the block.
And when it does, something strange happens. They stop moving, and if you punch it, they will take off.
It kind of stopped behaving as a mob and instead start behaving kind of like a ball. When the sulfur cube absorbs a block, it will get different behavior depending on what kind of block it is.
So, for example, ice makes it very sliding. Wool blocks make it a bit more floaty, like it's light and filled with air.
If you have metal, it is like very heavy.
Oh yeah.
But it was fun with the ice. I was playing. I think I had a Supercube absorb the packed ice, and then I had it on ice as well, and hit it, and it was just gliding super far away. It was like so low friction.
Depending on where you hit it, it will move in different directions. But there's some element of skill to be able to make it bounce the way you want, which I think adds interesting dynamics to minigames, for instance.
Ok, questo c'era meglio Olimpiadi, come si chiama?
I think I can see them doing pinball machines, with pistons and everything. I mean, all the ball spots, they come to mind, but I'm sure they're gonna be doing super creative things.
It can be redstone contraptions. It can be used in parkour or making traps, stuff like that.
Overall, I think it's quite a chaotic series, bouncing around, so things happening.
So like a slime, you can split the sulfur cube. And these two small cubes will grow up to become a big cube. And that's how you get a new sulfur cube.
I think the sulfur cube is a big part of what makes this drop so sandboxy. It comes with endless possibilities. And that's really important for us when we develop Minecraft. Instead of creating a specific experience for the players, we try to enable and inspire the players to create their own experiences. And I think the sulfur cube really follows that.
Ok, questo.
These features are going to be testing soon.
Per il momento.
And we also have a name for this drop. And it will be Chaos Cube.
Chaos Cube.
The Deep Dig After Show will be starting in just a few minutes. But before that, we have one more thing to share with you. Something we've been working on for quite some time.
In a land once plagued by great evil, brave heroes took up arms and triumphed against the terror. With peace restored, all was well, until it wasn't.
No, ma è proprio che puto. No, veramente.
That's right. Minecraft Dungeons 2 is coming this year. You'll visit never-before-seen locations, battle new foes, and do your best to save a world in crisis, alone or with up to 3 friends. This is an entirely new action RPG, packed with crunchy, high-stakes combat and epic amounts of loot. We'll be sharing more on this in the upcoming...
E io spero che la mia reaction vi sia piaciuta, così fosse like e iscrizione e noi ci vediamo in un nuovissimo video. Ciao belli!